I'm running a Google AdWords account. What are the features or reports that I should more focus on?
Great. First of all, you targeting Google AdWords, there should be a reason why you're more focusing on Google AdWords. We all know in digital marketing we can do SEO campaigning, we can do Google AdWords PPC campaigning, we are doing social media campaigning. Now the first question is why? What important role does Google AdWords play compared to SEO and PPC? So very important. We all understand that with the help of PPC, we can instantly make or show our ads in Google results or Yahoo Bing results. That is one thing. Second thing is you have got high targeting features to Google AdWords that makes it so special compared to SEO or social media or any of the other channels. The targeting options are also very high. So that again makes Google AdWords very special. Now, the very strong objective, or you can say the very strong point why many of the companies are focusing on Google AdWords, because you can track and measure the performance, and that is very common again to the digital marketing need. Why actually the clients have moved on from traditional media to digital marketing is one core thing, that you can track and measure your results so that you can improvise it more and more. What are the important features or settings or options that you can more focus on while working on the Google AdWords account for a given client? I would say the primary thing that you should focus on would be first the way you structure your campaign, because that plays a very vital role. Because the way you structure your campaign, you'll be able to achieve a high quality score, and quality scores plays a very important role in Google AdWords. So the first thing is how do you structure your campaign? One. Second thing is what are the keywords and ad copies that you plan to have it within your given campaign structure, so that it helps you to be more specific to the customer needs and indirectly or directly helping you build up your brand, products and services. So very important, what sort of keywords you're targeting, what sort of ad copies you're writing, how people are finding the experience when they try to get connected with your brand through a given keyword, and what do they feel, or what requirement is being fulfilled by a customer when they read your ad copy. So if these two things you are doing it really good, then half of the war you have already won. So these are two things. So one is campaign structuring, second one is your appropriate keywords and specific ad copies. Second, and in all those things we are primarily focusing on quality score. Beyond to this, we have to be very clear again what is our objective here, whether it is branding or conversions. In terms of, let's say you are focusing on branding, then we might think whether we should go with search network or we should go with display network. Again, we should go more with a CPC based model in display network, or we should go with a CPM based model of display network. So this is towards branding. Again, whether we should be targeting more with generic or specific keywords, as our main primary need is branding. So these are the questions that comes towards branding. Coming to conversions, the question will be, should we focus more on search network, or should we more focus on, let's say, shopping ads, or should we more focus on remarketing, or we should focus on dynamic search ads, phone call only ads. So these are the other objective that goes towards conversion basis, and again you have to be very specific with your keywords, because your objective is to get conversions. Here it's less towards branding. So now once you are moving with the process of implementation to make it a better campaign setting so that you can have more of branding conversion, the first challenge would be how do you set up your campaign settings. So make sure that you have a proper campaign settings for each of your campaign, whether you're targeting them in search network or display, or search with display select, or remarketing or shopping ads, because in campaign settings whatever features we have it, that also plays a very vital role. Yes, so campaign settings is something to be well taken care of. Now beyond to this, there are a lot of reports in Google AdWords which you should analyze, and you should try to take a meaning, or you should try to derive the outcome out of it and try to again use it in the betterment of your campaign. So for example, we have different reports like keyword reports, we have ad copy reports, we have timely reports, we have search term report, which is very very good because you get to know what the customer is typing. And for the same report, you can find out new keyword ideas as well as negative keyword ideas, because negative keywords plays a very important role in basically stopping irrelevant traffic, which actually helps to increase the CTR, by then increasing your quality score and helping you in attaining a better position with low CPC. So you should try to experiment with most of the reports that you have with you, and try to understand the the essence of working on those reports and how those reports data or the interpretation that you take it out can really help you to make your campaign better. So one is proper campaign structuring, second is proper keywords and ad copies, third is proper campaign settings, then trying to pull out different reports and trying to understand those reports and trying to take the outcome from there and then using it in a regular campaign. Beyond to this, I would say try to integrate your Google AdWords with Google Webmaster and Google Analytics, because looking at the data from one point of view, it will be better to look at the data from 2 or 3 different perspectives, because when you look at AdWords data, then you always look from the PPC point of view. But when you know that now your PPC has been synchronized with SEO, the best thing is that you can compare your PPC with SEO or your SEO with PPC, and when you collide these two things and try to understand the meaning out of it, this outcome is surely going to help you more effectively in your PPC. For example, let's say you have integrated your PPC and SEO together. Now, the best thing what you can derive from this type of integration is that if some keywords are being very expensive in PPC but has got a good strong hold, then you can start targeting them in SEO. Now, same thing, if certain keywords in SEO are low ranked but they can have a better performance if their ranks are higher, then you can focus them on the PPC quickly to show them on the first position of Google and try to get more of branding or conversions. So this is one. Same way, if you can integrate your Google AdWords with Google Analytics, then you have got a wider picture. Wider example, in the same AdWords interface, you can find out the bounce rate of the given keyword. You can find out the average time on site of the given keyword. You can find the number of average time spent and everything. So what happened? This data of analytics, which was earlier separate, now being shown in the same AdWords report, gives you much more insights towards your PPC keywords to make it much better. The date comparisons. Sometimes you are looking at the data from last 7 days point of view, but there is something called compare dates. So try to understand how was your performance for this week compared to last week. What didn't go well? Which keyword really performed well? So this comparison actually gives you a lot of idea again. Because if you only try to look at the data from single point of view, that becomes very challenging. But when you have two things to compare and try to find the better of the things, that is something which makes your analysis good. It tells you many things about what didn't work out the last week that worked out this week. What is something which is not that great this week then compared to last week. So this type of questions, when it is arised and when you start looking into it by drawing out the reports, interpreting it and then analyzing it, that is something best what you can do to improvise your Google AdWords. These all things most strongly I think you can still have. But what I feel a real PPC expert should be doing, and that will make him do really great or be much more successful in PPC than to many other people who are in the PPC industry, is the point that whether you are onto your campaign every minute, every hour, every day or not. Because earlier when we started our career in PPC, we used to constantly look at our campaign because we know that it's a real-time campaigning going on. Real-time money is being spent. So what happens if you are monitoring your campaign regularly, then I think you are one step ahead to your competitors who is just trying to look once in a day or once in a given while and then trying to do some changes and just moving back. So very important, if you are a PPC expert, you have to understand the major success that you can have compared to many others. Be on with your campaign every minute so that you know if there is something not working out, you can instantly change where the other person has not yet even figured out that there is some changes to be done. So for me, PPC is more of like a stock and share market, as how on a real-time basis everything is work. So same way, if you want to have a winning nature with PPC, you have to be with it on real time and try to make the changes when instantly the need is arise, so that you are being one step ahead. So there is a very simple quotation, and I think it's a powerful quotation. Hard work will overcome talent if talent doesn't work hard. So same thing here. Who is being on to the account every moment, he will have a successful outcome than to many of the people who are quite talented but still not looking at the accounts on a real-time basis. So that is what I can just give you a small point of idea from my point of view.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.